Okay, so my presentation is on kohlrabi vegetable pasta. So the history behind kohlrabi is it's a relatively new vegetable, being only discovered in 1554 by a European botanist in Northern Europe. It was not until the 16th century that other countries began growing kohlrabi, as it slowly made its way to other countries in the following centuries. Kohlrabi is a German word with the meaning cabbage turnip. With kohlrabi not being very popular, it is not a huge staple in a lot of countries, but it is the most popular in Europe. The nutrient composition of kohlrabi. Kohlrabi has a few different vitamins, with the main two being vitamin C and BC. It has minerals such as potassium, magnesium, and manganese. It has fibers and a ton of different bioactive components. Vitamin C helps with the immune system health and wound healing. B6 also helps with immune health and production of blood cells. And the minerals help aid in keeping the heart healthy, while the fiber aids in gut health. And then just the serving size of 100 grams of kohlrabi, you're going to have 26 or 27 kcal, more than 1 gram of fat, 6 grams of carbohydrates, 4 grams of fiber, and only 2 grams of protein. The relationship to disease. Kohlrabi that has sprouted is said to contain more phytochemicals, which are believed to protect cells from any damage from cancer. The bioactive components in kohlrabi help lower the risk of diseases such as cancer, heart disease, inflammation, and there's a lot more as well. It also helps aid in gut health, and in turn helps the immune system stay healthy. How to know if you're getting fresh or high quality kohlrabi. So kohlrabi is fresh and high quality when it is sweet, crisp, and juicy. So to achieve this taste, it is better to harvest kohlrabi when the bulb is only 2 or 3 inches in width, because as it starts to get bigger, it gets tough and bitter. To keep kohlrabi fresh, you can refrigerate it up to 2 weeks or freeze the leaves. Agriculture. So kohlrabi growth thrives in cooler temperatures, specifically the fall season. The fall is definitely the best time to grow it, as that's when you're gonna get like the most fresh quality. If the plants have too much heat, the bulbs may crack, and that will also leave it tasting bitter. Kohlrabi grown in the fall can be harvested later than the springtime kohlrabi without losing the sweet flavor. Kohlrabi is usually harvested 2 to 3 months after planting it. Preparation. So for this week's presentation, my friend and I went to Trader Joe's and bought the kohlrabi vegetable pasta. To prepare this specific meal, we cooked the bag in the microwave for 5 minutes, and then we just put a lot of butter on it, and also some like Parmesan cheese before eating it. This was a very plain version of kohlrabi pasta. Other versions include like cooking just pasta, like plain pasta, and putting like the kohlrabi pasta over top of it with other ingredients. There was a lot of other ones that also added like vegetables or bacon or different sauces on top of it too, to just overall like enhance the flavor of the dish. So tasting kohlrabi pasta. Honestly, I didn't really like it nor dislike it. It definitely wasn't something I would eat daily. However, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. If you're looking for like a healthier pasta version, I feel like you can definitely find some better things than this, but it wasn't awful. It did have a sweeter flavor, and the texture reminded me of kind of like the hard lettuce pieces. I mixed my pasta with butter and Parmesan cheese, so I didn't. So other than that, I really didn't have like a very distinct flavor. I would try this pasta again if trying it with more ingredients. I feel like if I add other vegetables or anything else onto it, it could have tasted a lot better. So I'd be curious to try it with more things. So I feel like if I did, it could definitely become like a nice staple. here are my pictures. That's the bag of it. We just literally put that right in the microwave. And that is the pasta with some butter and cheese on it. My comparison. So kohlrabi is not a very widely known vegetable in America. The first time I heard about this vegetable was actually through this class. It is interesting to learn food culture from other countries, being that staple vegetables in my culture are things like broccoli, asparagus, spinach, and like the few more basic vegetables. Although kohlrabi is not a staple food for any country, all cultures have their own staples and their own daily items when it comes to food, which is like really cool to learn in this class. This provides a different cultural perspective for myself and other Americans who most likely do not eat kohlrabi in their daily diet, as some European cultures do. And yeah, those are my references.